It's got to be a dream prize for any young LFC fan. A chance to go behind the scenes at Melwood and meet members of the first team squad. And it all came true for 9-year-old Owen Phillips of Bangor, County Down, who was the winner of a competition for new junior applicants to the official membership scheme.
So this week we've studied the last 3 to 4 games of which Fulham have played in, and what we try and do is find weaknesses and strengths.
So, after visiting every nook and cranny of Liverpool's fabled training ground and coming face to face with some of the greats of the present and past, our new junior member went head to head with the first team player.
Hey mate, you okay? You got a few extra questions to ask me?
Yeah.
Go on then, do you want to ask me?
What has been your proudest moment in football so far?
I think so far it has to be my first ever debut for Liverpool. We were PSV away, and I think I was only 19, so I think that's got to be the proudest moment so far.
What has been your biggest disappointment in football so far?
I think when I was 16, I was playing for the academy in our first ever game in the league, and I broke my leg, and I was out for about 8 months. So overall, I think that has to be the biggest disappointment so far.
Who is your favourite Liverpool player ever?
I think in looking back over the years, I think someone that I've always looked up to is like the likes of Steven Gerrard. He's been a massive player for club and country, and the things that he's won and things that he's done for this club is something that I'm trying to do as well. So I have to say Steven Gerrard.
Who's your best friend in the Liverpool team?
I think that'd have to be Martin Kelly. We grew up from the academy together. We were together from we were about, I think, 9 or 10 years of age. So coming through to the first team together is a massive thing that we both dreamed of doing, and thankfully now that's what we're doing up to.
How many keepy-uppies could you do when you were 9? My highest is 78.
78, I think you might beat me there. I'm not very good at keepy-up, so I'll let you have that one then.
Apart from practice every day, what tips would you give a young midfielder like me?
I think it's just one of them things that you got to keep practicing every day. I think if your heroes, the likes of, like, you look up to like Stevie G, like Steven Gerrard, who plays for us week in week out, and even Lucas now sadly he's injured. But if you look at them, and what they can do and how good they are, and they can use both feet, can't they? So if you keep practicing each and every day and watching them play football as much as you can, you'll learn a lot from watching them.
How many hours practice do you do each week?
We train every day and up until games, so you'd say roughly it's a good few hours. I think it's, if I count quickly, it's just over 10 hours a week in full training. But if anybody wants to do a little bit extra, the manager says you can do a little bit extra outside on our own and work on little bits. Like if you wanted to work on your passing or your shooting, there's no problem doing a little bit extra.
If you could choose one other Premier League player to join Liverpool, who would it be?
That's a tough one, that, isn't it? Who can I think of? Who would you like to see at Liverpool then?
Gareth Bale.
Do you like Gareth Bale, do you? Yeah, I think he's a good player, isn't he? Someone who could run at people and to get crosses in the box around Dean Lewis to score some goals, so I'll agree with you on that one.
What does King Kenny say to you at half-time?
Depends if we're winning or not, mate. He can be nice or he can be nasty, but I think he tries to help each player, whether they're playing well. If they're playing well, he gives you a lot of confidence to carry on and try and keep playing well, but also if things are going wrong, he'll try and give you confidence to make you get better and go out and perform better in the second half, so it can change.
I have brought my boots. Do you have time for a 10-minute kickabout?
Well, if you want to kick about, I'll have a little kickabout with you after training if you want. Okay?
Yeah.
And after interrogating Jay Spearing like a pro, it was time for Owen to leave. But there was to be one final chance meeting, and it was guaranteed to make his day.
Thank you, Liverpool membership. Best day ever.